What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're back on the Building101 series, and I've got something new planned for you guys today, and this is everything that a build needs. So I'm recording this really late at night first off, so if I'm a little bit quiet, that's the reason why. But anyways, guys, let's just start right in. So everything every build should have is windows. Now, looking at this guy over here, look at him. Beautiful, huh? And I did use the different kinds of fences and everything, right? So as you guys can see, this one looks nice. But then look at this guy. This guy over here is just like, what are you doing? Just looking at this, you can automatically tell that a window needs to be there. Or something needs to be there. Yeah. And then coming over here, you can see, if the windows weren't there, how this would still look like a house. But what house doesn't have windows? Like, tell me, like, what house in real life does not have windows? Most houses in real life always have windows. So windows is everything you need in a build. So that's the first thing. The second thing is shape. So this is a shape. It's a rectangle. This is not a shape. This is a bunch of blocks that you threw together. That is not a good build. This is. That isn't. Even if this isn't decorated, it still looks more like a build than this. Like, this looks like you meant to put the blocks like that. This could just look like you just threw all the blocks there and just kept it like that. This doesn't really take that much skill as this, and this, again, isn't as skillful. But this, you can tell that this has a lot of shape. It gets small. It's like a rectangle. It gets bigger. The roof is a triangle. You can just tell that this is a shape. Same with this. This has a bunch of different shapes in it, but you can tell that this is one shape. You can tell that this forms a house and that this looks like a house. So shape is another really big thing that lots of people skip over in a good build. So another thing every build needs is multiple blocks. Look at this. I used all cobblestone here, and then over here I mixed up the blocks a little and added some cobblestone, some different kinds of wood and stuff like that. So first off, looking at this from up close, you can obviously tell that this one is a lot better than this. Just by looking at it, you can tell that this is not as good as this. And then back up. Look at the cobblestone one. Do you guys see that cobblestone one? You can't even tell that there's that much decoration. But look, you can still tell that that one has cobblestone. You can still tell that it has dark oak. You can still see that it has fences, the oak logs on the edges. You can still see all of the design on it. And that's the big thing there, guys. Look, even over there, you can tell there's wool. You can tell there's stone brick. It's not just one block. Same with over there. On that one, I used mainly quartz, right? But I still used a lot of different blocks. So that's just something. You can use a lot of one block, but make sure you have different blocks in there to make that block stand out. Second thing every build need is support. Now looking at this, guys. This right here does not look supported at all. Just look at this. These two are not even, okay, besides right here, really, they're not connected. And looking at that, that's just unappealing. And just adding a simple stair just makes it so much more appealing. Look at this. This just, a good example of this, first off, is over here. Now you can tell, see this right here. This beam would just be floating. But since I added this fencing and cobblestone wall thing, you can easily tell that this is supporting that. So that's another key thing to have in every build. And another example of support is this. Look at this. All the dirt, this is more realistic, not really Minecraft stuff, but all the dirt would fall off if this were real life. Here, it's not going to fall off. Here, it is. Support is beautiful. Use it. Support is something people always overlook, and it's really important. Another thing is depth, and this is the main thing people talk about, so I'm not going to go into too much detail because there are tons of videos out there talking about depth. But basically, look at this. This is flat, right? And look at it. It's ugly. This has depth, and it just adds a lot more detail. It makes the build more interesting. Like, look how boring that build is. Adding depth just creates more shape. It adds stuff. And as you guys can see here, I did use the supports right here to hold up like the roof. Again, supports are necessary. But looking at this, guys, you can just tell. Having depth just makes it look better. Add fences. Make your roof come out. Add supports for the bottom to support your build. And that's pretty much it, guys. This is everything every build should need. So if you do this with every build, you do, it'll look good, unless if you like mess up on something, like if you put a bunch of ugly, not necessarily ugly blocks, if you put like quartz and cobblestone together, which don't really look that good, or some blocks that don't really match. But other than that, if you do all of this, add windows, make sure it has a good shape, use different blocks, not just the same block, add support to it, and use depth, your build is going to look good. 9 out of 10 times your build is going to look amazing. Purely amazing. But anyways, guys, if this vid did help you guys at all, please let me know by leaving a like and a comment. Subscribe if you want to stay up to date on this video. Comment if this helped you at all, or if you have any questions. Like to support this video and this series and my channel. Subscribe to support my channel. And as always, guys, I'll see you guys in the next video. See you guys later.